because 3,000, 4,000 views is nothing on LinkedIn. Okay. You should be thinking about 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 90,000 views. And that is possible on LinkedIn. That is the kind of audience you can build. How to build it, how to go about it, we'll talk about it. But see, many things, it is working for many people. It is working for my students. It is working for people I have been mentoring. So I'm sure it works. It worked for me. It works for my colleagues, right? So it is not that it will not work. It works. Now it is not working. So something is not working. There might be something. Maybe some messaging is not working. Maybe you are posting links. So there are things like if you just post a link, then LinkedIn may not show it to many people. So you have to post it in a certain way. So now let me tell you this, very important. Okay. So many people, what they do is lawyers need to showcase their articles. We keep saying all the time that write articles, publish, show it to people that you have a track record, you have an interest in that subject area. Then potential clients will approach you on their own, right? All of that. Now, what some of my students tend to do, and many others also, and then we have to correct them. What they do is that they go and post something on LinkedIn, okay, as a Pulse article, LinkedIn article, Pulse. I don't know if they still call it Pulse. When it was launched, it was called Pulse, and they will launch this article in Pulse. And what would happen next is LinkedIn article that very few people will see it, 100, 50, 20, etc. Okay, so there'll be so few views, okay, and very little engagement. And then they'll say nothing happens on LinkedIn, it doesn't work. Now, I'll tell you two problems with this approach. One approach is that I know for a fact that LinkedIn, if you post a LinkedIn article, it is not shown on LinkedIn to too many people. It is shown to very few people. It is a fact. There are algorithms. They are designed in such a way. So if you take a YouTube video and post it on LinkedIn, it will not get as much traction compared to if you directly post a video, like you take the clip and you put it on LinkedIn, you upload on LinkedIn directly. You can upload videos on LinkedIn, right? So imagine that you upload directly onto LinkedIn, okay? You will see a different kind of traction, okay? Similarly, if it is an article, what I say is that take a very interesting excerpt from your article, then post it as a LinkedIn post, not as an article, as a post, and then provide the link in the first comment below. Okay, that is more likely to get a hell lot of traction because people will engage with the interesting part, and then when they like it, they want, and you have written that read the link of the whole thing is in the first comment. They'll go find that comment and go to your article. Now, second advice: do not post on LinkedIn article. I'll tell you why. If you post it doesn't work very well. Post it on a website. And especially for lawyers, I don't know for everybody, especially for lawyers, because LinkedIn article has very low credibility because there are so many people writing so many articles without any editorial process, any random thing they write and publish on LinkedIn article, that people have stopped trusting LinkedIn articles. Okay, can you imagine that? People have stopped trusting LinkedIn articles. Okay, and if you post some really good, interesting article on LinkedIn, okay, people will not take it seriously because they don't know whether whatever legal things you're saying is right or wrong. Okay, they don't know whether it's right or wrong. Okay, because people don't know if they should trust your article. Okay, now the question is why, if the article is so good, then why couldn't he publish it in a proper platform? Why he didn't publish it? Why he is self-publishing on LinkedIn? It's the same difference between, it's a exact same factor when I publish a book myself. I self-publish on Amazon. It is possible, but then it has less credibility than if I publish it with a publisher. No matter what publisher, some book publisher, if I publish it with, there is a much higher credibility. Okay. Because people assume that because nobody will publish your article, that's why you are publishing it on LinkedIn. You understand the huge damage there, right? So what I would strongly advise is that publish it on, on iPleader's blog, maybe publish it on LinkedIn, publish it on Live Law or some other blog where there are many articles. So you will be able to find, some portal where they will be very happy to publish your article. There are so many portals today. Someone or the other will be happy to publish. Try and establish relationship with some of the well-known portals. For example, if you're writing about startups, then your story is a great place to publish. Okay, they are, most of the time they'll happily publish an article you have written. Okay, it's a good article, they will publish it. Okay, now see this. This is amazing, right? If it is a good article, they'll publish it, and your story is a huge platform. People read your article on your story about startups. Are they going to like it more, or are they going to trust it more if you publish it on your own platform, on your own LinkedIn profile? Sure, publish on your LinkedIn profile. Take an excerpt and say, "Hi, I have written an article on startups on your story. This is the topic it deals with. Here is you may want to read this and write the paragraph, something interesting, and followed, and in the end say that check out the full article on your story. The link is provided in the comments." And people will definitely like it. Okay, and it will get response. The good number of times to post on LinkedIn, this is a common question: how many times should I post on LinkedIn? Try to post 3-4 times in a day. Okay, 3 times a day is like mandatory. Like, LinkedIn is like great. If you post 3 times a day, you'll see that much traction. Imagine if you post 3 times a day, the traction you'll get in the next 1 year. Otherwise, if you post once a day, you will get the same traction in 3 years.